Avocado?
No, that's pathetic. Oh, yeah. That means that you have the advantage of me. I didn't believe that ahead of the thought.
We're going to make this quick. Back yet? Back to the thing. I've done a lot of shopping for the gear that I need. First of all, you need to wear sort of safari gear. So you'll need a hat.
Yeah, I got that.
And you'll need a vest, you know, one of those fishing type vests with the pockets in it. You'll need one of those.
I got one of those.
Well, you've got to buy one of those because you've got to look the part. You'll never wear it again, but you'll wear it over there. And a pair of sturdy boots, because you'll be walking around a lot, walking around in the country. But two things you've got to do. One, you've got to get the cable car to the top of Table Mountain, which is 1 kilometre above sea level, and it's next to the sea. And the cable car goes from about halfway up. It's like climbing up the outside wall of the Rialto. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It takes 60 people and it revolves. And the other thing you've got to do is you've got to go out and see the big 5 animals. The Cape buffalo, the elephant, the rhinoceros, the lion and the leopard.
How many of those am I allowed to shoot?
You're not allowed to pat any of them. And that's not a good idea to. You can shoot all of them.
Excellent. And
Especially if you're an American and if they're drugged.
I want to, yeah, where you want it, unfair advantage. And of course we're going to learn the local lingo. But
Yeah.
so you just make it up, don't you?
Yeah, well you can say,
Cack. Yeah, I don't even just say you're a complete boervorstja.
yes.
Just make it sound Afrikaans and people wouldn't know what you're saying.
And, the food's different. The food's good. There's absolutely no shortage of spirituous liquors. They really enjoy it. They've got good wine too. Good wine from Paarl and Stellenbosch and all that. So the wine really is excellent. But the food, be careful. Don't go eating any native game.
Okay, what's native game? Don't eat the antelope or don't eat
Kudu, Impala, any Nala, and any other local animals because
What am I eating? Stuff that came from a ranch in Queensland.
No, you want Wagyu beef all the way from Japan, you know, something like that.
What's the problem with eating native game? Is it
So
good?
tough.
Right.
Our teeth, I don't know how the Africans eat it, but you'd have to be desperate to eat it. It's unchewable.
I don't know. Tell me also about
But go the Boerewors.
Boerewors. Tell me about Johannesburg. So I am concerned because we learned this, well, we read this morning that the world's first heart transplant was undertaken at Groote Schuur Hospital in Cape Town by Dr. Christian Barnard. We then looked up on Google to see if there was any modern news about Groote Schuur Hospital. There was lots.
Yes.
It said the gunshot victim was taken immediately to Groote Schuur Hospital.
Exactly.
The 6 men assaulted in an armed robbery were taken to
Groote Schuur
Groote
Hospital.
Schuur Hospital.
The
Yes, look, it's still in the news a lot.
The African medical standard was the highest in the world at one stage because they were absolutely world experts in traumatic injuries and treatment of traumatic injuries because people would come in with machetes sticking out of their head, holes in them and all sorts of stuff and the doctors
It's just that it's rather really
highly trained.
It's rather an extreme form of body jewellery. Is all it is, really, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Stuck in the tongue, machete in the head.
I've only been in Joburg, apart from the airport, one night in a hotel. I was transported there in a car, so I didn't really see a lot of what they talk about there, you know, the threatening violence and all that. But I walked around at night in Durban, where we're going, and I walked around at night in Cape Town, where you're going, and it's absolutely no problem whatsoever.
You're getting safe.
But one thing you will notice, if you had the concession to sell barbed wire, razor wire and big iron gates, you'd make a fortune.
Good. So well, I can only imagine what the prisons are like. We'll be there from Monday.
Good luck.